I was. How many people were on this plane anyway?
About 180.
180? Of all the lousy, rotten luck, I was just about to close the biggest business deal of my entire life. And now, look at this. 180 people, 7 or 8 dead bodies, and mine's one of them.
Well, at least your body's down there. I can't even find mine.
And then there's me. I'm going to miss my publicity tour. I was going to be on national TV tonight.
Well, you'll probably still be on TV tonight. You maybe make the cover of Time magazine. I can see it now. Author of Lost in April, Lost in October.
But I'm going to miss the movie made from my book and the sequel, 5 Lost in April, which I just finished, is even more exciting.
Hey, if that new book was more exciting, we could have talked about making it into one of my movies. Yeah.
I was supposed to play in a big game tonight.
Well, at least you can't be blamed for throwing any more bad Bruce Cribbin passes now, can you?
I'm not doing bad passes.
That's not what the tabloid said.
It was my first chance to be a full-fledged stewardess. It's really going off now.
Well, you're more than off the ground now. We're high in the sky.
My body isn't. Just after all my dieting to get down to a size 8, I've just cleaned out my savings account to buy a whole new wardrobe. You know, I wish I'd spent the money on a cruise and charged all my new clothes.
Oh, Fran, at least you can stand here admiring your beautiful size 8. Look at me, I'm really naked.
You are unbelievable. You act as though we're looking over the ruins of ancient Rome. You're just glad you lucked out, and you don't have to live with a handicap.
No, I'm not so sure about that. When I was a kid, the person I admired most was a woman who due an automobile accident when she was in college, had spent many years in a wheelchair. And she did everything everyone else could do, except walk. She had a great husband, and she raised 3 wonderful children. She sat up so straight in her wheelchair, she never looked handicapped. She looked beautiful, like a queen on the throne. You know, because of her, I've always thought that living with a handicap would be challenging, but a growing experience.
And I'm sure you're enjoying this challenging, growing experience of being stuck in the sky without a pilot, without a plane, without a control tower. Real challenging.
It is challenging. I mean, we certainly can make an instrument landing, and oh, I don't see any oxygen masks. Whatever shall we do in case of an emergency?
If I weren't already dead, your jokes would kill me. You probably served a corny joke with every group.
Nope, just a smile.
And about that smile, I don't know which bothers me most. Your corny, stupid jokes or the smile. Why do you keep it plastered on your face?
Well, why not?
Because there's nothing to smile about. That's why not. After years of struggling to get anything that I wanted, I had it made. And now it's all left down there for a business partner, 2 ex-wives, a couple of slimy kids. For years I'd struggled to get anything that I wanted, to get a good night's sleep. And now I've lost it all. Don't you understand?
No, I don't understand. You're still here, aren't you? And I don't think your having been a poor kid was responsible for your feeling insecure.
Really? Well, then I would like to know what was.
I'll tell you.
I should have known. You're also a smiling psychologist.
Your insecurity was thinking that life was just not fair. Your insecurity was having too many things you could not bear to share. But since you spent your life just scheming how to get lots more cash, I'll bet you
born for. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
A silver spoon?
Yeah.
Listen, I was the fourth out of 7 kids, and we didn't have much money, but my parents taught us that if we worked hard and helped others, we'd be happy.
Okay, you were just happy because you didn't have anything you could have lost. Your only possession was an empty oak chest.
It really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, we've certainly proven that we can't take any of our possessions.
Sometimes we can. I did.
That's right, Brian. I forgot you did.
You know what? You two belong